Hey everyone, I don't know if you can see it here behind me very good, but me and my wife and the kids built a chicken tractor. I just searched around online and found the idea for how I did it. It's roughly 8 foot wide, and the bottom board is 12 foot long. But it's only the actual pin itself is 8 foot long. I left the end of it here. Let me see if I can get that. I left the end sticking out a little bit. Hey, big helper, can you help me? Yeah. Just take I got a pipe that I'm gonna stick on the back here, and I'll just put it under like this. All right, come here. Help me pick this up, big helper. And I'm gonna show how easy it is. I'm gonna have my 6-year-old help me pick it up.
Heavy.
And
heavy.
Pick it up a little bit more.
Heavy.
Pick it up a little bit more. There we go. And then now she can let it down. And a 6-year-old can lift this up with a little cheater pipe. Let's see if she can help me get this side.
I want to show them that we have a bench.
Yeah, we'll show it to them in a second, Sissy.
Okay.
All right, do you think you can stick it under this side? Do you remember?
I'm 6
Here you go.
and a half.
Here, lay back down.
Oh, okay.
And this side, it'll be easier. Now you just kind of kick it under there a little bit. This side will be a little tighter. There you go. And do you think you could be able to pick it up down here?
Can you move it?
Well, here you go. Slide the tire on there for me.
Okay. This side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or this side?
No, you have it right.
But that one's harder. This is for the little hands.
Right, wiggle it a little bit. There you go, all the way.
Can we lift it up a little bit?
Let's see. All right.
How
That's how you put the wheels on this chicken tractor. And this is just my rigmarole of a latch. I got a piece up here that you can spin that way, and then just spin that up to open the door. Try to raccoon proof it a little bit. And let's see here. The ramp is right here, and right over here is the nesting boxes. There they are. There's the nesting boxes, and down here on the bottom I just did 2x4 wire mesh. The bottom has the hardware cloth on it all the way around the bottom, 2 foot, and they can use these as the perches, and then at night during the spring and summer and the fall, the warmer months, it'll eliminate cleaning inside the coop somewhat. There'll still be some cleaning, but not much. And sorry about that, the wind's really picked up. But I was thinking during the winter I'll cut some pieces of like OSB board or something that I can just go from just right over here across to the nesting boxes for the platform, and when it needs to be cleaned out you can just slide those out, clean them off, put them back in.
So we built a ramp, but you have to untie this. And you have to unwrap it so that it will show. So you do this. You pull it as you want, and then you let it just go easily, where the chickens can climb up it.
Just show them how that goes again. So you pull the string up?
Yeah, so you pull the string back, and then you just let it go down.
Oh, and how do we put it up at night?
Like this.
And then what do you have to do?
Tie it.
Oh, you gotta keep it pulled tight, remember? So if you go over the screw, you can pull tight. And that's when you wrap it around. Just like that, remember?
Well, once a bear comes and he knows what to do.
Oh my goodness, I hope a bear don't come.
That would be silly. Is the camera still on?
Yeah. We might have to figure out a better tying system there. But right here's just a simple little turn latch up here, and then I've got a hasp latch. Can you see that, Sissy, right here?
Yeah.
Just a simple hasp latch.
We just need like a hook that just hooks on, and then we can go in.
That's right.
All the children can go in like me, and then everything can be good. Show them how the lamp goes up close. You making it?
Well, I was trying to get it up here. All I did was drilled a hole through the 2x4 right here. Ran a string over here to some. Yeah, you can wear sunglasses. And ran it through these eyelets right here. And just did the same thing over here. Drilled a hole through there. And the feeder here is just one of the PVC pipe type feeders. Has the elbow down at the bottom. But
Show them the ramp still.
yeah, we'll show them the ramp in a minute.
Well, I want to show them.
That way, during the day, that can be flipped out like that. When you go to move it, you just turn it around like this.
Can I show them how to do it? So if you get some grass and then you put it, how do you open it?
Come here, Sissy. You want to show them the ramp down here real quick?
Yeah.
Alright, show them how it comes down.
So you put it down slow. And then it lines up here. And it screws up here, and then it goes way over here, and then in this hole. Then it goes down, and then my dad put it like that, where the chickens can run up like this. Like this.
All right, I'm gonna shut you in there, okay?
Wow.
You ready? You want me to come let you out the back door?
Yeah, I'll come back that up the same way.
No, it's okay. Come on, just come out this way.
And this way.
Be careful and don't break the ramp.
Okay. And that's why.
Well, if any chickens break that, we've got a major problem, because the 6-year-old just accomplished going up and down the ramp. Oh, and over here is the latch system for the nest boxes. Just take that off, which have it screwed around the corner, and we just got some chains on it.
Chains.
Over here.
And what's that?
That's spray foam. I gotta scrape some of the spray foam off. Watch your hand, sis. Leave it in there.
Wow.
Cause I don't want it out in the yard. Thank you.
feels funny.
Yeah, it is funny feeling. Shut it. This is the only part that I've had trouble with so far. Is the latch system right here. We had to put it over here. It just kind of takes two hands, which I guess isn't a bad thing. And nothing should be able to open that. Well, like Brady said, if the bear wants to get in, ain't much you can do against that. And right up here is just a, let's see, it's just a ventilation vent. Yeah, I'm not very detail oriented when it comes to little stuff like that. But me and my wife were talking about the water system, and I bought a chicken water from Rural King, but I don't know if I'm going to use it yet. Because I was thinking about cutting a piece of PVC pipe and run it from that back corner back here all the way up to this front corner and just use maybe show it right here on this. Get a piece of pipe and then put a cap on one end, cap on the other end, and just maybe notch it like halfway. Then after you notch it, just go along there, cut it, and be like a miniature trough. I mean, it wouldn't even have to be the full 8 foot. It could just be 5 foot. So that's the next thing I was going to talk about was the. It's only got 3 rafters, I guess you would call. You can see it down one that goes up there, and then one in the middle there. So maybe it's actually it's 10 foot long. The bottom runner is 12 foot long, and the actual chicken coop is 10 foot long. I think I said 8 foot earlier. It's actually 10 foot long chicken coop run. And then here's the other rafter there. And a lot of this wouldn't have been able to be as easy if it wasn't for I did the. Let me see if I can zoom in here. I don't know if you can see it up there or not. But it was the Kreg Jig. I used that Kreg Jig on this project more than I've ever used it for anything else. All of the door frame mounts, my wife made this door here on the front. She did a really good job. And it was her first time using the Kreg Jig, and I mean, I think she did an excellent job. And for the overall price of this coop, I bought a full sheet of that OSB board right there, that 7/16. I think it was like $10. The chicken wire, or the hardware cloth around the bottom and that's on the front here was 2 foot wide and 25 foot long. I bought 3 rolls of that because I didn't know what all I was going to need. I had this wire right here on hand. I had a lot of the. I bought a 2x8 by 12, and I ripped it down to these sizes here, and just notched it and put them in there. If I would have went back and done it any differently, I would have went on and just bought like the 2x2 by 12s or something, or just bought a 2x4 by 12 and ripped them, because that board was very difficult to rip on my portable table saw. But yeah, that's it. The roofing isn't very pretty, and like right here, all this stuff, the siding was all scrapped from when I built my shed, and the roofing was coal roofing from a local metal roof company that rolls it, and I mean, it's not very. I mean, that's probably me, but oh well. It'll keep the chickens dry. And that piece of flashing, the ridge cap, is just a piece of metal that I cut. I think it's like 2 foot wide, and I cut it 2 foot wide and just bent it over. Got some granddaddy long legs hanging out. But yeah, that's That's it. Oh yeah, go on. She just learned how to ride her bike today. Good job. Alright, well, and just to get the wheels off. Oh, I forgot to show you the pyramid system here. I'm going to pick that door up. Well, and for the moving of this, let me see, I'll move this over here. And what I've done, I've got a, I've just got a little bolt right up here that I keep in the door. And what I'll do is, I'll take and put this in the lawnmower in the back. It's just it's a small, well, kind of small bolt with a nut, and I'll put that on there when I put that on the lawnmower. And I just take this and twist it over on itself, like so. Put that down through there, put that on, and then it really makes a world of difference moving this thing. You can move it by hand, but man, it's pretty heavy. Let's see. That'll probably run over my heels with my fancy Crocs on. Whoa. Well, like I said, it's pretty daggone heavy. Oh, and I'm running over a pipe. That probably don't help. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. Woo. Yeah, that dude's pretty heavy. Where'd you put the dog? My little helper brought me an umbrella. She said it was hot out here, we needed to cool off.
I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe.
Good job.
Bye-bye.